Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 10. Today, this wandering trader walked in. He didn't even bring his llamas in. They're still outside, tied to him. Oh yeah, he also has this ring that I bought. I don't know if it's good, but I do got it now. Before we get into today's goal, I'm going to make an expansion to the base. Really quick, we've never actually covered this up, so I'm going to really quickly just create something, maybe something that looks very similar to the main base to cover this up, and I'll be right back. Okay, maybe this was a bad idea. This looks kind of weird, but you know what? It's covered now. It's fine. This is good. Now our map will look cohesive, kind of, instead of just having grass here. It will be good. This is fine. At the very least, the inside isn't anything very special yet. There's not even lights yet. This, and then a passageway up into the main hall, which isn't bad. It's just, it looks a little weird. On the inside, at least. Perfectly fine otherwise. I think my farm isn't working, and I don't know why. Okay. That would be the reason. I put down a torch and it is working now. But I guess that makes sense. I put down one of these Torchmaster torches that I don't like. It's kind of weird. I guess I should have noticed it from when I covered this up. Now that there's a building here, it doesn't get sunlight, which means that the crops won't grow. The reason I don't like this light is because it starts putting down torch or lights everywhere, and it'll look like this. So it'll look kind of weird and uneven, but I kind of don't care for the inside of this building, as long as it doesn't bleed to the outside like it already is. So I'll figure out a way to light this up and we should be good. Alright, we have lights everywhere, and now everything is growing. It's hard to tell, but things are definitely growing. In between the episodes, I went and I did a couple of the smaller crafting things. I did create a universal wireless terminal and filled it with power because I think that was something we needed to do. It may make sense to really quickly do these Allthemodium alloy blocks. One of them is done in the dissolution chamber. Pink slime blocks. Oh, that should be pretty easy. The other one needs enchanting apparatus. Yeah, we can automate this too. 90,000 source is a lot though. We can automate this without issue. Let's automate one at a time. First, let's start with the enchanting apparatus. We should already have everything we need for this. A few episodes back, we did end up automating the arcane pedestal. We're using no item pipe upgrades on the barrel that is connected to the pattern provider. It'll transfer 4 items every 20 ticks, which is every second. And we should just be able to use this recipe because it is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items plus the main source block. The thing that's missing is source. What is this? Unobtainium source jar. Maybe we should craft this. Here's an Unobtainium source jar. I wonder how much source this thing needs. Seems like it takes a lot. Let's make another 2. We'll just have them here by this thing. Okay, alloy, do you work now? That did work. Okay, so the easiest thing was just to have these Unobtainium source jars. Fill them up automatically. I bet you I could have gone with just 1. Let's try that. Yeah, 1 is enough. We do need... too lazy to count that much. 28, so we'll go ahead and auto-craft them. And we'll leave that doing its job. The other alloy, this one, we apparently already have this set up. We even have the pink slime block set up. So, yeah, we just need 2 of these. We'll just set that up for auto-craft, and then there's our 2 alloy, Unobtainium, Vibranium alloy blocks. These autocrafts are kind of annoying, but they're not too bad. I already have the 15 Nether Star compressed blocks, which is kind of nice. So the time between last clip and this clip that you're seeing now is like a week, maybe? It has been a little while, and unfortunately none of it was productive. So it was a week of being busy outside of playing Minecraft. But unfortunately the Minecraft must go on. So what do we want to do for the rest of this episode? I did finish editing and I did see that we have like 7 minutes left before we hit the 10-minute mark. So you guys are stuck with me for a little bit longer. We've kind of hit most of the really annoying things. There's a couple of things that I don't really know how to get into that maybe we should get into, like for example Roots Classic. I don't know if this will take a long time to get into. I know Forbidden and Arcanus is going to take us a little while to get into. I could craft the Patrick Star right now, but I almost feel like there are better things to do, if that makes sense. It does look like we have everything we need to craft this nebulous device. Yeah, we're missing a lot of Certus quartz. Maybe we can fix that. Just add a couple more seeds. Never mind, I have 881,000 Certus quartz essence. That's great. It's awesome. Can I craft this now? Yep, we can start the craft for this. Does look like this craft is going to take a small amount of time. It's actually so fast with the quantum computer, it's crazy. I don't think we've ever crafted anything this fast before. That craft did finish. I guess we could have crafted this last time, but here is an improbable probability device, which I guess because I may have needed to hold something, it's now not going to count. What did I not hold? Oh, this thing I didn't hold. But hey, that's okay, because this can now go on the wall. Which is great. This is kind of interesting. I want to craft a Wither's Compass. Some of these items are really easy, like the Glyph of Wither is really easy, and the 64 times Nether Star generator is really easy. But this Wither Skull scroll requires inks, a different level rarity stuff. I actually don't know how this mod works, this Iron Spells and Spellbooks mod. Maybe this is a good candidate because I don't think this will take us a whole long time. Watch me regret those words. Here's a scroll forge. I need a rare ink, piece of paper, and a blood vial. By heating up a Minecraft cauldron with a campfire below, or using an alchemist cauldron, mobs can be placed inside to be cooked for blood. Here's our campfire, here's our cauldron. So we need a bucket of water. Throw that in there. Can I cook myself? I guess I can. Will this give me blood? Doesn't look like anything's happening. Okay, we have 13 Vindicator spawn eggs. We'll use one of these. Give me a Vindicator. And of course it's starting to rain. Probably should sleep. There we go. Throw this in here. He should have no AI, so I don't know why he's jumping. But, yet another episode where we have to torture something for fun. I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of fun. Okay, it died. But it didn't give me the blood vial. Okay, plan B. How do I make an alchemist cauldron? Apparently very easily. So here's an alchemist cauldron. You know, I just realized that maybe I didn't need the water. Maybe you just throw something in here and then it cooks. Yeah, that's how this one works. That's giving me blood. Here are blood vials. It's kind of cool. What rarity ink do I have? I only have epic. I only have a little bit of legendary ink. Oh, but you can upgrade inks. Okay. I have no clue how this mod works. I'm sure you can tell that, though. Oh, I totally just made way too many of these. Here's 14 skull scrolls. To upgrade the ink, do you just throw these two things in together? Is that it? Does it need water? I don't see anything happening. I'm gonna assume it needs water. Now it's doing something. Oh, you just right click like that, and then you just right click the whole time? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Future me here. I don't know how you can tell that it's the future, but it definitely is. Editing this video now, and I've realized I didn't really explain how you get better levels of ink. So the recipe tells you that you just need to take whatever ink you have in the cauldron plus some sort of like catalyst that will give you the new ink. So first you right click your cauldron with your ink. So now if you crouch, it'll like highlight, tell you what's inside of it. And then you put your other item inside of it by right clicking as well. You'll see that this starts to cook. And once it cooks, there's your legendary ink or your next tier up. So that's how that's done. Now back to past me. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Alright, I will do this for a little bit because I don't know why. How do I upgrade this? Oh, and an arcane anvil. Oh, guess I don't need these things anymore. I thought I already had an arcane anvil. I guess I don't. We can just make one real quick. Here's our Wither Skull scroll. Epic ink gives us level 8. Wow, that was loud. Level 8 spell. And then if we add the legendary ink, we get the level 9 legendary scroll, which is the thing we needed. Oh no, we need all the way to level 10. Ah, okay, so I need to go grind more. Kind of annoying. I wonder if I need to automate this recipe. I'm wondering where I get this stuff from. I'm guessing the orange ones came from chests, but the other ones must have come from the mob farm. Yep, I was right. I do have this from the mob farm, right over here. I think I was getting this because I had the pyromancer. Having a campfire inside is a good idea, right? It'll be fine. That was not so bad. Here are loud noises. That's what's here. Also our Wither Skull scroll. That's good. That's yet another piece of the puzzle checked off. Alright. With the new probability device, I've hung it up on the wall. we are good to go. I think that's all the time we have for this episode, so thank you all for watching. We'll see you all next time. Bye bye.